Hi, this is my teaching journal for one of my conference days that I had on November 4th and November 6th. I'm going to be talking about one of my students who, for over the last month, has had concerns with mental health. Since the beginning of the semester, this student has been well involved in class, has been a shining light in the class, has done well on the papers, has this individual has pushed themselves to learn, even shaking my hand every day after class, very respectful, very kind, trying to add to the community of learning. Since fall break, has had issues with mental health. Came to me during the conference and asked, "Is there anything I can um, uh, am I able to get a passing grade with not turning in project 2?" And I was like, yes, I believe you are able to. I believe you can even get a little bit above that. And then he was like, I understand this is my fault. I wasn't in the place where I could do it. And I was like, you needed to take care of yourself. You need to understand that your health concerns, that it is not your fault. That having mental health issues is not a fault of yours, and putting that student in that predicament of taking care of that student, or that student taking care of themselves and choosing to do the paper should not have been a place that I should have put that student in, that the institution have put that student in overall. I don't know if I could have done anything. I wish I could have tried to figure out, or wish there could have been some type of communication about that project a little bit more, but he was completely shut down. You can't expect a lot of communication from a student during that time period if they are having concerns with mental health, because they are going to shut down. But we shouldn't be expecting students, especially if they are, well, all across the board, but if they are well-performing students and they then have a health concern, for it to completely affect and tank their grade, just because they are having a health lapse. This shows where we need to work with health, and where we need to normalize more discussions around how we need to help our students, because students, which I think more than normal, are pushing through assignments when they are not healthy, when they are not mentally and physically healthy, because they don't want their grades to suffer. This individual student chose for their grade to suffer to improve their health, which I believe was the right thing to do. Now, I don't know as an undergrad if I would have done that. I did the opposite multiple times. I put my health in jeopardy to have higher grades, and I know I was guilty of that. And we shouldn't be putting ourselves in that place ever. So that's something that academia and we as instructors and teachers need to be thinking about, how we can help students think about that balance, and think about, you don't need to pick your health and well-being over over getting things done in class, because the research that I'm doing, I will be presenting on it at Computers and Writing, that happened at one of my past institutions, and that has happened here at ECU as well. That there is a growing concern in academia of students committing suicide on college campuses because of that stress. And I think we do need to focus on how we can balance that, and how we can help students help themselves and get the help they need, and at the same time that they have the peace of mind that they know that their education is not going to falter because they aren't getting that help. We need to figure that out.